good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from. My name is Sophia and welcome back to Sophia Live. Now, let's talk about the 2027 elections and the possible person to defeat Ruto in the 2027 election. I'm seeing that many Kenyans, or we have Kenyans who are suggesting that Edwin Sifuna should vie for presidency in the 2027 polls. But is Edwin Sifuna going to vie for presidency? No, he is not. Edwin Sifuna will want to retain his seat as the Senator of Nairobi, and that is what he is going to do. He is not going to vie for presidency. He is going to vie as the Senator of Nairobi. Now, the question is, who amongst the opposition candidates will the united opposition settled on? Well, so far it has not been made clear, but there is a possibility that the united opposition will settle on Kalonzo Musyoka. And this is my prediction. The united opposition will go for this ticket. Kalonzo Musyoka, deputized by Fred Matiang'i. Or if not Fred Matiang'i, they will find someone from the Mount Kenya region. But for sure, Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be the flag bearer of the united opposition, or rather, the opposition team. Now, the discussion starts here. Can Kalonzo Musyoka defeat Ruto? It is possible for Kalonzo to defeat Ruto, depending. During election day is when vile mtu ataamka. Our elections has taught us a lot of lessons in the past. Our elections are won depending on vile tu wa Kenya wataamka. That's what I can say. Because mimi I've seen things. I've seen things in this political space. I've just been following politics, making calculations, and Kenyans can shock you. Now, we talk about Kalonzo Musyoka. What is Kalonzo Musyoka bringing on the table? Because, our politics is still tribal. As much as this is the kind of politics we want to end in this country, but we cannot deny the fact that our politics is still tribal. And regional kingpinship still matters. And they have a bigger say when it comes to the presidency in the 2027 polls. So these two cannot be ignored. Well, Kalonzo Musyoka stands a chance. Yes, can defeat Ruto. Ruto can be defeated by anyone. This is what I am saying. This is what I believe in. I don't know if you've seen those comparison of afadhali hata tuchague punda kuliko afadhali hata tuchague. I'm sure you've seen those kind of comparisons. So the person to defeat Ruto can be defeated easily. Ruto can be defeated easily, depending on how the united opposition are going to play their cards. Because the numbers favors the opposition candidates, if you have to sincerely speak the truth. So far, the numbers favors the opposition candidate. Ruto has lost the mountain. The western region is gone. The eastern region is gone. Mombasa is a 50-50. Luo Nyanza is a 50-50. South Nyanza is gone. Because, of course, the South Nyanza will try to, of course, support one of their own, who is Fred Matiang'i. So, to me, it's not a matter of can Kalonzo Musyoka defeat Ruto? No, that is possible. Ruto can be defeated by anyone, any person who just assure Kenyans that he is going to change this country. Kenyans are so desperate. Kenyans are very desperate. Kenyans are looking forward to that one individual who is going to, of course, give them their country. Kenyans are looking forward to that person who is going to make them feel that they deserve something in this country. Ruto's regime has done us bad. Ruto's regime has destroyed everything, the hope, everything. Our institutions, we're talking about the judiciary, the National Assembly. Look how it operates right now. It's been captured. So Kenyans are so desperate for that one person who is going to change this country and assure them that it is going to be better. What I just want is for this opposition, the united opposition, to change their tactics. This thing of moving around and saying that one term Ruto must go, that is not enough. Explain to Kenyans how you are going to change their lives. Explain to Kenyans how you are going to change this country. Explain to them that Ruto is doing this, we are going to do this. Mothers in hospitals, Ruto is doing this, we are going to do this. Explain to people, let Kenyans understand what you are going to do. Be it when it comes to health, be it when it comes to education, be it when it comes to agriculture, industrialization, security. Make it clear to people, let people understand. 2022 was about wave. 2022 was about the UDA wave. And Kenyans regret right now. They say that I wish we could listen to people who are so ready. People who are telling us what they are going to do. 2022 was about wave. But right now, Kenyans know that we are no longer going to go with waves. We are not going to follow someone because he's now. No. And moving forward, presidency, or to be a president in this country, is going to be a very hard task. If you are an individual who thinks that the election or it is going to start and end at the ballot, that is wrong. Kenyans right now are so demanding. Kenyans right now know what they want. Kenyans right now want a leader who is going to be accountable, a leader who is going to just show them the way. If you are elected, even that person who is going to be elected in the 2027 polls, if he fails to satisfy Kenyans, I am telling you, within 1 year, Kenyans will be saying that person must go. Because it is not an easy thing. It is not an easy thing. That's why honesty is very important. Honesty is very important right now. Kenyans just are not, this is not 1980s, early 20s. No. These are very different Kenyans. These are very different era. This time round, Kenyans just want a person to work for them. They don't care about that person, where he comes from. No, they don't care about that. In the past, tribe used to matter a lot. But right now, even those who've been in power, let's say Kikuyus and Kalenjins, even right now, as them, they're realizing that having your people, or having your person, or having your tribesman as the president of this country, if that person is not working, if he's not a good character, all of you will suffer. So they are coming to realization that the best thing to move this country forward is not to elect your tribesman, is to elect someone who is going and willing to fight for this country. And that is very important right now, as far as Kenya is concerned. So to me, I think a matter of defeating Ruto, that is something that is very, very possible. It is just that right now, the opposition need to change tactics. The opposition need to change tactics and be speaking things that Kenyans want to hear. That gives Kenyans hope. Not just moving around saying that Ruto is one term and ends there. No. Kenyans want to know, what are you going to do in the education sector, in the health sector, about share, about all these scandals we are witnessing, about money being lost, about debt. That is what Kenyans want now. These things didn't matter in 2022. It was not a matter of you are going to do this now. Kenyans were just, you remember in 2002 when Kenyans were so fed up with Moi? That is the situation we are right now, the people of this country. Kenyans are so fed up with this man. And any person who is giving Kenyans hope, that person is going to get re-elected. So as I've said, I think that the opposition will settle on Kalonzo Musyoka being deputized by either Fred Matiang'i or someone from the mountain. It is just a matter of time, but this is how I think this is going to fold. It is not bad. It is not a bad thing. So it is just a matter of how this opposition team are going to package themselves and moving forward, the kind of words they are speaking, because Kenyans are so desperate. Kenyans are looking forward for that one character who is going to assure them that it is going to be well. Kenyans are so pressed. Kenyans are going through a lot of challenges. Kenyans are suffering. So who is that person? It is just a matter of opposition taking advantage of the current state of our nation. If they fail to capitalize on Ruto's blunder, then they will blame themselves because the numbers are there. The numbers are there. Ruto has no huge following right now. Everybody is fed up. Is fed up because even those Kalenjins are asking themselves, what is the purpose of having our own when we down there are still suffering? In this Ruto's government is only Ruto and his allies who are enjoying life, who are just living good. The rest of the country is just down there. Challenges here and there. Kila mahali ni shida. So it is just a matter of confirmation. So the opposition has this thing to lose. It is just upon them. Do they want it or not? But for Edwin Sifuna, be assured that Edwin Sifuna is going just to retain his seat as the Senator of Nairobi. Maybe as from 2032 is when we can start talking about Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, and these other young people. This is how I see things. This is how I'm predicting is going to happen. It's not that what I'm saying is 100% truth, but this is just my prediction and the way I see things moving. So allow me to end this video here for today. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.